Hello, and welcome back to this Trails into Reverie Let's Play with me, SLJ RPG. In the last episode, well, we found out the truth of Elysium, about the big AI created from the seeming merging of the Crossbell net and the Septium veins, and how Lapis was once the administrator but being kicked off by a certain power. That was the conclusion of all of the Act 4 things, as now we head towards the finale. And with the finale, we're actually going to start, as always, with Lloyd. So, let's begin. Now, we know Lloyd and Reen have been together. The CGF and the police force are together as well, which is good.
Long time no see, Lloyd.
Phew. You seem to be doing all right.
The sonorous seashell was also claimed, thus the blocking of all the orbital network was off. I'm not sure if this means that they could talk to each other, because they'll need to reset in the sonorous shell, but...
We're all fine. Glad that seems to be the case for you two as well.
Our intel told us you'd come to Crossbell, but it feels much better seeing your face.
Certainly does.
I last saw you as the Ashen Chevalier, but I suppose I should think of you more as just one of Class 7 now, shouldn't I?
Ah, yes, the beef.
I take it you were able to stop whatever was jamming our communications?
Yeah. We managed to disable the device that was responsible. We were able to recover the sonorous seashell that it was using, too. You know, I was worried sick when I heard about what happened at the ceremony.
I mean, it's his girlfriend there.
Elisa, Machias, Toa, Sharon. It's so good to see you all looking well.
The same to you, Reen. But what happened to your eye and your hair?
Yeah.
What's the story there?
Who knows? I've just also noticed it's the same as Lapis, but just the opposite, which I don't know what that means.
I'm sorry for surprising you. Things have taken some turns, we'll say.
I see our Bracer friends have been fighting the good fight over there.
Thanks, gang. You might also want to know that we were able to rescue Prince Olivert and Lady Sherazard, so don't you worry another minute about that.
I was gonna say Wise Muse here.
Really? That is a relief.
It's a shame they had hell to deal with straight off into their honeymoon.
At least they're both all right. If only that spelled the end of our troubles.
You're talking about the Supreme Leader's statement, I assume. We were only able to catch part of it.
Yes.
We heard the whole thing. I'll fill you in.
Let's fill him in. So basically the Supreme Leader has asked, or said, that the ceremony will be... well, he's giving an ultimatum to the other countries
That is
to
sheer
surrender.
madness!
Ooh, here comes Eustace.
He wants the Empire, the Republic, no, the world to swear fealty to him?
Oh boy, this is starting to sound real bad.
I imagine the Empire will remain silent for the time being, but Calvard would never. They won't hesitate to crush Crossbell upon labeling it a terrorist state, and they'll point the fault for its formation at Erebonia.
I wouldn't put that past their new president at all.
Who I'm guessing we're gonna meet at some point.
Yeah. Even if the Supreme Leader isn't the real Rufus Alperea. That little revelation was quite the shocker.
I can't believe the person responsible for occupying the city isn't even the real guy.
Had we not met the real one in the capital, I wouldn't have believed it either.
It sounds like we've encountered a number of fakes between us, including the Divine Blade of Wind and the Almighty Conflagration.
We're starting to weed out the replicas from the real ones, though. The speed at which he occupied Crossbell after breaking out of jail seemed almost impossible till the whole replica angle came to light.
Or he's been consistently making all of these.
I feel like you suspected he was an imposter even before knowing these replicas existed, Lloyd.
Yeah, there were a few things that struck me as off, for lack of a better term. Like how Lecter felt his actions as a fellow Ironblood didn't make any sense. Once we learned about all the replicas, everything else began to fall into place.
Indeed.
I see.
Who knew I'd be a clue?
Also the fact that I think Lloyd knew that was Alborea on the other line.
Well, if he's not the real deal, that makes things simple for us. We've just gotta smash his fake-ass face in.
I'm with Ash. Especially now we've managed to make our way into Crossbell. Though we're also going to need to be careful of the other replica that we know is at large.
Right.
The Reen replica.
The phenomenon itself is called assimilation, right? And it's behind all these changes to my body.
Yes. It's like he's able to erode your very existence somehow.
Unfortunately, we can't say for sure what will happen if the process is allowed to continue either.
Yeah.
This is horrible.
That 8th Divine Night you mentioned must be dealt with. What you're going through matters just as much to us. The SSS will help you however we can, Reen. Let's uncover the truth together.
I want to know when Rufus gets involved.
Thanks, Lloyd. We want to help you just as much. Whatever you need to liberate Crossbell, you can count on us.
And he really does mean whatever. We're clearly going to need all the help we can get to resolve this.
Then allow us to offer our assistance as well.
What?
Alborea. Here he comes.
Forgive me for listening in, but I had to take the chance once it presented itself.
Ren?
So it's more than one.
Right! Even the Divine Blade of Wind and Duvalie.
I am pleased to see you again, my friends.
Pay me no mind. Call me but a fly on the wall of this whole affair.
I apologize for disappearing without notice. Rest assured that Shizuku is well and in the care of someone we can trust.
That's good. I was worried about her. This is great and all, but when did you get there, Ren?
Of course, brother and sister.
We thought you were still in Liberl.
I sneaked my way into Crossbell after getting a message from Grandpa York. I couldn't contact you from the inside, and I had to be careful about when to reach out after I joined our fine friend.
Rufus. I see you're still with those same children we saw at the Capitol.
Now that I've revealed myself, I ought to start with some hellos, starting with our dear SSS. It's been some time.
The battles between the two, legendary.
As for my friends from Thor's, the ones who were in Heimdall can see I've done away with my mask for the most part. And Claire, Lecter, I'm pleased to see you're in good health.
Nice haircut.
You really are him.
I think all of his helping hands can vouch for him being the real Rufus, yes.
I would like to make it clear that I was not hired to do anything. He only hired Nadia and Swin, not me.
Aw, did it bug you that much?
She's doing it for free.
He may as well be your boss, though.
So it was you after all. You helped us when we were stuck at the military factory a couple days ago.
Yeah, so you did figure that out.
There we have it. Some faces to match the voices.
I knew it was you, Ren. I knew it!
Tita did know it.
I figured you would recognize me.
Your assistance then was just as valuable for us, I'm sure you realize. To return the favor, we have information I think you'll find very enlightening. It regards the nature of the being behind all of this.
Elysium.
Elysium.
So we now have the kind of technological singularity theorized by Professor Epstein.
How funny. That something so life-ending as the war would be the key to granting new life like this instead.
A super intelligent AI that can calculate, in essence predict, the future. It then realizes its calculations, creating replicas like the Supreme Leader who desired to enact Crossbell's occupation.
And the only way to try and stop it is through its former administrator. Your name is Lapis, I think I heard.
Lapis Rosenberg is correct, yes. But I would ask that you not stare in that boorish manner.
Is she gonna have a reaction to
Rosenberg
Kia?
dolls are noble and elegant. They must be looked upon with all the love and respect they are entitled.
I didn't mean to, sorry. I'm just in awe of you.
So am I. Belle's shown me Rosenberg's dolls before, but none of them compare to you.
Her base materials appear very different from combat shells, but the tech involved is still just as advanced.
Her faultless craftsmanship is truly Meister Jorg's signature.
I want to pop open the hood and get a good look at the tech inside.
It's a little bit creepy, just slightly.
How crude! You're awful!
Down, Tita.
I'm surprised they accepted that explanation without hesitation.
Guess future predicting AIs are just Tuesday if you've been through enough crazy in your life.
And they also know Kia.
Who or whatever now administrates Elysium is without doubt behind my replica. I expect you'll need its former administrator to uncover the truth and liberate Crossbell. Though I am the man who enclosed many of you in a birdcage, and though I had a role in setting the Twilight in motion, would you still be willing to accept my help?
So our teams come together, just like in the corridor. Everyone's in agreement, seemingly.
Rufus Alberea, on behalf of the Special Support Section of the Crossbell Police Department, I accept.
We've suffered a hell of a lot at your hands, for sure. But because of that, we know better than anyone just what you're capable of.
It sounds weird when you say it out loud, but it's true.
It is very, very true.
Calvert is likely preparing to act as we speak. But if we can swiftly liberate the city and begin negotiating with them, I don't think it's too late to turn this around.
Exactly. So we need to make the logical choice here. The one that will allow us to earn Crossbell's independence once and for all.
It's time to take back what matters most to us.
The big battle for Crossbell City begins.
Everyone.
Team Liberal's got your back all the way.
As do we.
It all comes to Crossbell.
Just bear in mind that accepting your help here does not preclude you and I from a very long, very overdue talk.
Once this is over, you may have as much of my time as you please. Now then, we shall count ourselves among your number. This will be my chance to right my past wrongs, to complete what I'd left unfinished. And I think there's another reason now as well.
He sees LP as this kid.
Rufus.
All right, let's get to work on figuring out a plan.
Right. Don't be afraid to speak up. We'll need all the input we can get.
And thus, they all eagerly began devising a plan to liberate Crossbell City. They wanted to first find a way to use being divided across the region to their advantage. It took no time to voice the proposed using their open communication lines to coordinate a three-pronged strike on the city. 3 roads into Crossbell. They were attacked from the south, the east, and the west entrances, forcing enemies to thin their ranks to attack each side at once. This would make it much easier to hasten their way to where the Supreme Leader would assuredly be stationed, Orcus Tower. It also agreed that analysing the mysterious device in the custom mirrors was of the utmost importance. Pavesha, Smith and Russell, as well as Jonah and Kia, agreed to head this task. However, this required no strategic input. They were simply to devote themselves to the analysis while the three-pronged operation was in motion. Having finalized plans down to the very last detail, the participants headed towards their respective rendezvous points for the night. All that was left was to rest and wait for the morning to come.
We have received word that rebel forces will soon begin their attack on the city.
Must have been quite a trip to do Rufus Albrera 2 times for the voice actor.
So, let them come and see your might as the Ebon Defense Force for everlasting peace!
Victory for Crossbell! Glory to the Supreme Leader!
I remember
it appears we're all set here.
These two would turn out to be double agents.
The White Orchid Dragon is, of course, continuing to be an ever unpredictable element.
Whatever happens will happen. You ready to go? Yes, sir!
Green slacked members. Well, we at least learned that Grimwood believes them to be on our side. Well, if it isn't my good friend Crow and the Essence Chevalier. How time flies. It's good to see you too, Charlotte. The last time we smoked was a little call George arranged right before the war broke out, huh? I remember that. Look at you all dolled up in your Growl-Sitter outfit. Sure it's okay to help our group? Walt will be escorting Father Wazzy. Last thing I want to be is a third wheel. Never mind. Are you alright, Schwarzer? His behavior is completely normal, which makes it all the more unsettling. Knowing the instructor, he may have been putting on a brave face so that he doesn't worry us. Very handsome and brave face. I promise you I'm fine, really. If anything, I have too much energy. Though I can't deny my left eye feels somewhat restless. That's the kind of thing we're worried about, dumbass. I pray that only there's a way to reverse the assimilation process. We'll just have to hunt down that poser and beat the shit out of him. I can only imagine he's preparing to fight us alongside the Supreme Leader's forces. Not that it will stop us from finding him and putting an end to this. Yeah, thanks everyone. Well, they've managed to gather people too. I just had to get myself involved in this, didn't I? You could have walked away at any time, you know. She's a kind soul deep down, huh? Yep, tough on the outside, soft on the inside like a buttery biscuit. Don't you start. It's already begun. Given the operation, I would have expected things to be more tense. Weren't you set on sticking to the shadows? I was expecting you to don your mask again, and actually take part in this. My mask is simply to prevent distress to any citizenry who might witness two people with my face. The time for acting in the shadows is past. Now I am but another piece on the game board. Still, I am surprised that the two of you are still with us. I wouldn't have thought any amount of mirror would justify the risk of taking part in this operation. Hey, we just don't know to leave debts unpaid. Help us take care of that imposter, the Emperor. Just think of this as a little bonus. Speaking of bonuses, we haven't forgotten about the one you promised us. I'm looking forward to it. There's so many places I want to go with LP once this is all over. I see. Thanks, both of you. Stuff our faces silly once this is over. Perhaps this is the goddess's one hand at work. Now loading. So, I'm guessing we're going to start with Lloyd, seeing as I chose him. I'm counting on you to handle things as we discussed, Emma. Of course, satisfying every necessary condition won't be easy. First challenge will be to make it to where they're waiting, but I'll do my part. I will not fail. We can't afford to. They must be going over the plan they devised last night. I would imagine so. I hope it works. I doubt we'll have much to worry about, not with these three on the case. Sure, copy that. Everyone at the east and west entrances are in position. Got it. We're good to go then. It's only been a few days since Crossbell was occupied, but so much has happened it feels like an eternity. That it does. It's just a few days ago we were lost, unsure of what to do with ourselves, separated from one another. Yeah, but in the end we made it back here, together. We owe a lot of Reen and Junie backing us up too. There's only one thing left for us to do now. That's right, we're gonna take back our home. And we'll stake the pride of the Crossbell Police Department on getting it done. This is just business as usual when it comes to us, isn't it? About time we got some payback on those assholes for thinking they can just take over our old home. Nice to hear you kids have still got a fire in your belly.
Of course we do. We're not gonna go down without a fight.
It's almost time to begin the operation. The CGF will work with the police to subdue the Ebon Defense Force while prioritizing the safety of citizens above all else. Meanwhile, the SSS Class 7 and Rufus Albarea's group will use this opening to make for the tower, where they will apprehend the Supreme Leader. Crossbell's fate rests on your shoulders, everyone. Good luck.
Yes, ma'am!
Let's go.
You can do it, guys.
Kids coming in clutch. A fight. 9:59 a.m.
Commence the operation! All units advance!
Yes!
The war has begun. The pack answers the call.
Glory for the Supreme Leader!
Who the hell are these guys?
The dance is warping their minds.
Is the Supreme Leader's done putting on airs then?
Everyone else go ahead. We'll catch up soon enough.
Break through the line.
Roger that.
I'll leave this to you for now.
Damn right. Now get out of here.
Gay lovers.
Let's move ahead and find Reen.
and I'll go meet up with Rufus as planned.
May Adios keep you safe, Special Support Section.
Right back at you. We'll rendezvous in front of the tower.
Tell Rain and Uni I said hey.
Will do.
Shall we?
So, I'm guessing that means
The
they're
real
going to
battle
go back.
starts now, everyone.
See, Tita kind of is involved with Class 7, but
It's time
more
we
so
take
with
back
Liberal.
our Crossbell.
Yeah. Estelle, we're counting on you guys.
No problemo. We've got your backs.
Hope in Reverie. The finale.
Should be about time for the other teams to kick things off.
Then let's do the same. Can't let them outshine us.
Certainly can't. We'll take that, thank you. Formidable Foe Serene and we can't do Formidable Foe and Rufus. But we're very close in everything else. We've got some other stuff to do. 28 recipes, we're still far off. Peculiar dishes, fishes, we're off as well. Oh, come on, give us a chance. So many new ones. 800 battle wins though, we're 12 battle wins off. Which is slightly frustrating, but that's okay. Right. You bid at last, Cursed SSS. What do you not understand? The absolute unity in its truest form of justice. I'm gonna beat that delusion right out of your skull, buddy. We're breaking through.
Bring it!
Right, let's have a look and see if all of these are under the cloche. Which they are, which is nice. I like that I don't have to rescan
All for
them.
one. Everyone, go, everyone!
Gotcha!
Keep it up, everybody!
Going for it!
And then I'm going to do a Crimson Gale.
Try this on for size. Crimson Gale! You're off guard.
Do a rush.
Let's rock, partner.
Got it!
Why you? Right.
Okay, and they were almost done anyway, but these should be next.
They're open! Gotcha! Impossible.
Raring to go.
You should definitely have just died then with your healing, etc., but that's fine.
I've got you!
Original SSS. Take him out.
Whew. Perfect teaming, Tio.
That's a...
Nice! I did it!
I've done it!
Love.
More
bunch of stuff
polished by
done.
the day.
Of course I'd improve.
I need to keep at it. There's more where that came from.
Nice. You're not getting the Supreme Leader. These guys don't know when to quit. Can't afford to get pinned down here.
That you can't.
Ah, Ren.
Ren! And Zite, too.
You've done quite well, Estelle. Tita.
It's been some time, Tio. Lloyd, you and the others should take pride in coming this far.
So Ren's joining up with this group.
Guess you had no problem getting through, huh?
I swear. Do you realize how much you make us worry?
Yeah. I never would have expected you to be with the former Governor General.
I can't help but wonder who was worrying whom. But I digress. I'm so glad you're all okay.
Yeah. Me too.
We're not the same without you, Ren.
Good. Because I'm not the same without you.
Same goes for you, Zite. Welcome back.
Cute.
We've done more than enough passing like airships in the night, I'd say. I'm glad to see you again.
You have my apologies. I had wanted to reach out to you, but from now on, I will be at your side as the Special Support Section's police dog.
That's what I like to hear.
And just like that, the SSS is together once again.
Yeah, all the SSS is together.
Here, here. Once Keto is back, we gotta throw a party or something.
I see them. Risha! Thank goodness, you're back.
So Sully was here the entire time.
Wazzy too! Everyone's here! It's so good to see your faces.
I've missed you, Sully.
Oh, nice to see our resident delinquents as well.
So you've been hiding underground this whole time. Looks like the dance hasn't put you in its thrall yet. I assumed all the civilians had been affected. We got in touch with each other and managed to hold out. We knew that you guys would stand up and fight. Wendy, it means a lot. Plus, there's no cheerleader dance. It's just a dirty imitation. Like heck, I'm gonna lose to that. She's apparently in the administrative district, Rixia. You've got this. I'm on it. Here's some supplies Wendy and the rest of us gathered up when we went underground. They're all yours. Some Azure droplets. 100 of them, holy shit. Are you sure we can have all of this? Thank you so much. Don't sweat it, we just want to teach those jerks a lesson. Alright, we're gonna go help Wald. You guys be careful. We will, thank you. Let's keep moving.
Crossbell and sure are a hardy bunch.
We can customize augments with your boy. That's actually very, very, very handy. I might have ruined it though. Anything that's 300 we're taking down. 750, 500, 500, 500. Okay. Then I actually think it's probably better to get Tia Plato. Oh no. God damn it, none of you have all the 500s on people that I shouldn't really do it to. Which is slightly frustrating. We'll do it to you. Because I just like you, Josh. Right, Septive Mass done. Ooh. I don't think I'm going to do either of these because I don't think it's actually going to help us too much. But nice. We can do the 3s and everything. New chapter, new stuff. So let's make sure we do this. And I'm glad I didn't buy those other stuff now because I'm guessing that they would have my assumption is that they would have Brave Jacket 2. I mean, we're obviously just going to go straight for there and do every single one of these. I'm guessing they would have what's the word I'm looking for? I guess it would have opened up the options. Still only, we haven't actually got any of these yet because we haven't gone to the Reverie corridor, but we'll for sure get them at some point. I'll leave this here, crafting parka, survival vest for you here. Raging boots too, my god there's so much stuff. I'm caning my way through this new material, but I do feel the ability to change it at some point. Plus I need to use it for sure. Cloud 9, Cloud 2. Long-term boots 2, Excel shoots 3, Buffalo leather. Okay, that was definitely worth it. Let's double check that I can't buy anything else here. I can't, that's fine. And then, I want to keep those for another time. Got some Azure droplets. I wish I could buy droplets. I think that's it for now. Let's go ahead and use the item droplets. Can we only use them on the Reverie team in general?
I got a little stronger.
Okay, we'll use them on what's in front of us for now.
I've done
I'll
it.
take what's in front of us to 30.
Leveled up.
Boom, boom, boom. 11 for you.
Of course I'd improve.
$12 for
I
you.
need to keep at it.
Okay, go for a couple for you.
I got a little stronger.
Nice.
Nice.
That brings us all to level 30, right? It does. Right, Reverie team can now go ahead and get some of this remakings. Ash being really severely below everyone else. As is Muse.
I only get cuter as I level up.
Okay. 125 for your boy here makes sense as well. 13 for you.
A matter of course.
Now, is there anyone here that's slightly below? No, not that I can see right now. No one easily, so then I should use someone that I know is going to come up. Which is probably you.
I did it!
And I'm going to hope everyone gets a little
The SSS are as good as those they protect. It brings me great pride to be among them.
Cheers, Zeit.
You're the best, Zeit. Now let's live up to that.
Okay. Then that's going to give us the good amount here. Let's go to this one. Powerful will elements. Let's check all equipment. Yo, I think we are ready. Oh, have I got... Ah, so I can choose who I want to bring. I mean, not bringing Josh. Ah, fucker. Not bringing Josh and Ren sounds like a bad idea. So I'm sorry, Nolan Wozzy. You're staying out. Rixia and Estella staying. These four can stay in the reserve. I think that's what I'm going to do. Let's go. Proceed. Here we are again. We're finally back. Yeah, we'll be back right after we beat the Supreme Leader right into next week. You damned rebels. You are but a sacrifice for the sake of our great united nation. And it seems like these guys won their... Chief, good to see you caught up. You left behind Sonya in the crew. Yeah, so the big guys finally came out of play, eh? Good, because I've been itching to kick some ass. Yeah. You guys handle one of them. Will do. Beginning the counterattack. As we face
Everyone,
Zolba.
remain vigilant.
Now, here's the question. Slightly
Let's
annoying.
do this. This is it. Tiger charge!
Nice. As we get the
They're
strike as
open.
well, let's go ahead and do the
Everyone,
burst.
move in!
Hell
Sure,
yeah!
gotcha. All right.
I'm going to switch you out for now because what I need
Take
is
my place.
offensive
I'll take care of it.
fighting people. Namely,
Just finish. Yeah.
Black Flag.
There.
Take it there, T.O.
Follow it up! Raring to go.
T.O. to do an
Beginning
analyze.
analysis. Data received.
We'll take that. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to do an all-out
All for
attack.
one. And
And
one
one
for
for
all.
all.
Knock 'em senseless.
Keep it up, everybody! Okay. Give me a hand, Zeit!
You've not seen this, so I want to see it.
And so I shall. Heed my howl.
Right, I'm gonna take the Ether Debuster here.
Hope you're ready. Yeah. Orbital Driver, now in overdrive. Ether Debuster!
Smack them up.
Moving out!
Nice. Right, Supreme. I mean, whatever we do here, it's going to be a surprise attack like so.
Following up!
Yeah!
Nice. As we get all of the Gales back. Don't know if that's the best one. Carnegie Rage.
Your ass is getting beat. Come on! Yeah! This round's on the house!
Nice. As we get ourselves
Moving out.
a nice little thing. I don't know if I should save my rush for another time.
It's my turn.
But only feels right to. Yeah, no, we're just going to attack here. And I'm going to do a Rising Nova if
Everyone,
this doesn't work.
move in!
Hell yeah!
Gotcha!
Which it works.
Gotta be tougher than that to stop us.
It's only natural.
On a level 31. What team's next? That should do it. Not yet, more coming. There's no end to them. Still up for more, Tita. Of course, my engine's ready in full throttle. Give up. You have no hope, Subwit. Interesting. Uncle Dieter.
I never thought the day'd come when I'd take another assignment here. You've got real guts hiring us again.
Well, I am the only one capable of playing such a special hand. And I expect it to be very special with what you're charging me.
We'll put in the work. Now let's go! Yeah!
In come the Jaegers. That is not something I saw happening.
He did all of this for Crossbell?
He even went out of his way to hire the very same red constellation he used for his own plot.
Damn, he's pulling out all the stops.
Of course, they all know Randy.
Traitors! How dare a filthy prisoner like you repay the Supreme Leader's generosity this way?
From a risk assessment perspective, you should have all seen this coming. In fact, I think your Supreme Leader did. Lloyd, Ellie, go stop Elia. Her dance is what supplies the Zauber Soldats with power. Stop her, and it's all over.
Oh, I wouldn't have ever connected the two.
Uncle Dieter.
You're due to show me more of that fire that's never once faded in you after all these years. And I know it'll burn brighter than ever today, because if you can stop a president, you can surely stop a Supreme Leader.
We owe you one, Dieter.
Onward!
Onward indeed. Moments earlier, Crossbell's west entrance. I believe that to be, it is, our anti-heroes. This is where we part ways. Divine Blade of the Wind, Miss Swift, I'll be counting you to watch over Rufus. If I must, give the SSS and the Brights my regards. All will be well Take care. Well, it's time we depart. Having so few people means we'll need to be clever in our approach. I'm imagining your face right now, and I don't like it one bit. What's the plan, boss? Whatever it is, just give the orders. Let's go. I feel like we're going to die with this team. Really? I couldn't say we couldn't be more compatible. We best get to the entertainment district.
Let's eat him for breakfast, Imperial Picnicking Front!
Interesting.
Take this seriously, please.
And I think I'm actually going to call this here and say if you've enjoyed this, please like and subscribe. I will see you guys next time where we making my way to the entertainment district. Peace and love.